My BF, 24M, makes me super ashamed, just because I put on a lot of muscle weight for my sport, 19F. Hi y'all, I'm literally crying in the washroom while typing this RN, but first off, forgive my English as I'm not a native speaker. Long story short, I, 19F, am thinking of a breakup with my BF, 24M, or to find ways to fix this because he has been absolutely mean, for the longest time, since I've started putting on muscle weight, due to my sport that I compete in. As background, we have been dating for 1 year and 8 months, and have been chill for the most part. I was already a competitive swimmer then. I started as a kid, but when I shifted schools, I was put on this new competitive program that had way more training, and I also switched strokes. I've always been rather broad-shouldered, but as a result, I got much more muscular than before. This was not immediate, this was across the span of more than a year. I grew stuff like abs and arm muscles, and got much leaner, but it's been super helpful for our timings. My BF is gradually and increasingly more mean about it, even though he passes it off as harmless jokes, and even though I've told him before that his words sting. There have been times when, because I'm noticeably buffer than before, our friends or at parties would make comments about it, in a good-natured or friendly manner, like stuff like poking my skin/body or asking about it, but in a good-hearted way. And my BF would, especially these few months, turn down the vibe by saying stuff like, "Yeah, doesn't she look like a man?" or "So gross, right?" And the mood would noticeably take a turn for the down, but it helps in that it changes the topic, though I know that he does mean what he say. He even does obvious stuff like make disgusted faces in front of everyone about it, or pretending to vomit whenever my muscles somehow become visible, his words, like when I'm doing just simple everyday things like tying my hair, which I completely don't understand, and I've asked about it. He just doesn't want to communicate. He just says unhelpful stuff like your body fat level is so low now, that's so unattractive now. All of this is super hurtful. ESPBC, I don't have a choice. The breaking point for this was when we were alone earlier. He was just obviously not interested. During intimacy, he took one look at me and he said that I was now unfeminine and too muscular, and that he got scammed because I wasn't like this, and used terrible words like disgusting with 6-packs to describe me, when we first got together. I don't think I look all that different from previously, though I have some changes. I definitely still look like me. He asked if I could stop training. I can't, lol. Our intimacy has been worsening over the past year and this was just the last straw, which makes me want to either end the relationship, or stop whatever is worsening it / find a solution. And I do want to find a solution because I'm not someone who just gives up like this, but his actions and words have made me feel really shitty and dirty, ESP, because none of this is my fault.